Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing more Thief the Dark Project. So the previous video I went through the air tower and got the fire key, and I am now in the fire tower, which seems to primarily consist of... What was that? So, something that had been added in the gold edition. They added new levels, but they also... Get out of the damn way. They added... Oh god. They added new levels, but they also added new enemies to old levels. And some of those new enemies were... fire elemental ghosts. And I'm honestly... well, there's a box to the right. Which gives a healing potion. I'm gonna save it again already. And double check a thing. We good. All right. So once again, it looks like this room is just a trial. Oh, you suck. Oh, and I'm not close enough. Alright, so I think what I gotta do is lockpick for a little bit. You have to be real close to this thing. Oh. It's a multi-stager.
Now for the talisman.
Alright, so now I just have to get out, which is not too bad of a thing. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have any kind of evil ghosts on this one. I'm gonna walk here because I'm fairly sure that through that door are guards that I did not take out in the... You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go back... Oh shit, I forgot there's these fun platforms. which seem to be, I was about to say, seem to be lining up correctly for me, but maybe not. All right. My impatience there requires me to... Oh, not a breath potion. I've only got one of those. But I could have gone through the... which way is to the main gate? Is to the left. I could have gone through the walkway between the fire tower and the central tower. But I think instead, since I cleaned this whole friggin' area out anyway, I'm gonna go this way. No. I think this way leads to the central? Yes. Oh, I forgot. It's the buzzy level. I am not sure if I took all the enemies out up here or not. That's why I'm not running full tilt on tiling. Oh, but that... Wait. I forgot. I gotta keep going up. And the buzzing oddly has stopped. And the buzzing is back. Alright, save there. Continue. Treasure key.
It's true he has returned. We must be ready. Rough waters lie ahead.
Many will not survive. We must try to redirect the current.
Try as we might to retrieve the talismans, the prophecy is an ocean returning to shore. Little we can do to prevent it, and prepare for its arrival.
Dry and dead is much of the city. The sun will oppose, and the conflict will end in flames.
It's the way of things. Civilizations will burn into the earth, so that it may give life to the next.
Winds of progress always head towards the grave.
Soon, young apprentice, you shall grasp the truth of it. Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
I always love throwing people down slides like that.
Shall build shelters from the winds.
I'm gonna save again, just in case. I don't...
Feel the countless waters.
Anytime I'm able to take a guy out like that.
And burn in eternal fires.
I hear some sort of muttering that I'm not used to. Oh, that's so much better. Now the buzzing is gone. Alright, so... Ow. Okay, so I'm up to a whole lot of money, but it also now looks like I have to figure out which... You know, the only thing I can tell is that this one right here is the only one completely in shadow. And that hurt too. How about you? Ow. Alright, if there is a trick to this beyond just guesswork, then I don't know it. Wait a minute. Because that one's not it. I don't think I can get on top. Oh. That was it. Alright, so objectives. Escape. Back to friggin' Buzzy Tower. So yeah, the mages... I don't know if it was the leader of the mages, the Brotherhood, or just a member of the Brotherhood who wanted to... That's just the front. I don't know if it was the leader or if it was just a member who wanted to find the other talismans for some reason. I think the reason might have been... Well, that's the very bottom. I don't think I want to go there. I think the reason might have been because they wanted to fix the mistakes they made that led to the loss of the cathedral. Is this considered enough of an escape? No. Okay, so the water tower would be left side. So I don't know how to get through those bars. Or maybe I don't even have to, because Garrett already said, oh, this looks like a good way out. I believe the door is here. I do have a bit more fun on lower difficulty just because I can knock people out and kill them as needed. Is this the right way? I think it's the right way. Yeah. And I'm also glad that after the assassin mission with Ramirez, it doesn't seem like there are alarms you can set off. Is this enough? Hey! And finally, after nearly 3 hours, that mission is complete. So, I did everything I needed to. Let's take a look at the stats. Almost all the loot, 20 of the 22 pockets were picked. Picked 5 locks, which I've been a little hesitant to pick locks now because when I tried to do so before, I actually alerted a guard. No backstabs, but I knocked out 51 people and I killed 10 mages. How long did that one take? Almost 3 hours. 2 hours 45. Alright. There's enough time at the end of this video, though, so I am going to get into the next level, which, once again, is one I am completely at a loss to. First, though, I think I'm going to save just for the hell of it. So here we go. The knowledge of those who came before could neither be disseminated or destroyed. Its power would be a dangerous tool in the wrong hands, but would also ensure against future cataclysm. At that time, we chose to maintain the writings preserved in extant locations. Keeper Annals.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
That was an extremely short briefing, and at first I was confused as to what he meant by the strange stone, but I do remember that in the Haunted Cathedral level, when I found the Keeper's little sanctuary, there was like a weird looking little stone there as well. So, the Lost City. On normal difficulty, the sealed entrance to the Lost City is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step. The Talisman of Fire was hidden in the Lost City long ago, time for it to go. And finding the talisman is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. Which, it seems like every mission now also involves escaping. Going up to hard difficulty, the Lost City must have had a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some. That's pretty ambiguous. An expedition the Keepers sent once to map the Lost City never returned. They'll owe you a favor if you can recover the medallions from the remains. That doesn't sound too bad. Yep, that's the only differences. And then on Expert, it's the exact same. Makes me think that maybe once you start picking up loot, it'll give you some sort of amount to hit. But as far as I know, the main change in difficulties is the addition of more enemies. I am still going to play on normal though. And I am kind of that was a weird sound. I am kind of expecting to be seeing more undead than before. An acquaintance will sell you a commission he has to pick up some antiquities which you may be able to find around the Lost City. That's tempting, actually. 40 broadheads, that's fine. 2 healing, a couple mines. This stone ought to unlock the Keeper's seal on the Lost City. I think I definitely want all... Well, actually, maybe not all the water arrows. I don't know what's living down there. There's no holy water potions, though. You know what? I'll buy the papyrus. It's pretty cheap, and it sounds interesting. I do not have any rope arrows, so I want a couple of those. And I want the breath potions and another healing potion, because if I'm supposed to be going underwater to find this entrance, there might be more water involved. And I've got 2 rope. I don't really need the speed. Gas arrows are super expensive. The arrow explodes on impact into a cloud of knockout gas, putting most living creatures inside its area to sleep. It does not arc in flight, so aim on the top of the bow sight. So that rectangle on the end of your bow, you have to aim at the very top line of it. I'll take a couple more rope. Speed's expensive, health is expensive. Grenade will produce a bright flash of light, blinding enemies who are looking at it, or the unwary thief. I have yet to find a very good use for flash bombs. I believe I've heard that if you throw enough of them, you can kill zombies with them, but for 200 a pop, it's not really how you want to go into a map with that. And then I guess 4 more broadheads, because if there's not zombies and this is a lost buried city, I have a feeling I'm going to be killing other things. Alright. I am in the light, which is never good for a thief. Alright, and it is time to make a new save, the Lost City. I know nothing of this map whatsoever, so I definitely want to be, like, checking all the alcoves. This actually reminds me... Alright, that is a weird map. I have a feeling that I'm going... Because before, even on bad maps like this, you would have a little blue aura when it shows you in a particular zone, so you can kind of figure out where things are in relation to them. Christ, this is like Egyptian writing almost. There's a little torch there. Well, there's torches all over the place. I'll figure things out as I go, I guess. Yeah. This looks like a section of the Assassin's map. I think it is. Which, if so, that's actually pretty neat. I mean, on the other hand, it just shows that they are reusing sections of... That's weird. On the other hand, it shows that they're reusing sections of previously designed map, which isn't really a bad thing. And I did think... it was pretty interesting to see that much detail of the map, but I also thought it was a little weird that they'd put that much detail in... Okay, so that's locked. Anyway, I thought that it was weird that they put that much detail in when it meant a section that you wouldn't really be able to see. Alright, I'm going to save again. Can I swim upstream? No, it looks like it's too powerful. But I see a thing here. I also forgot to look at this. Sangar, let me know if you ever come across any good antiquities in your explorations. I'd be particularly interested in any ritual headdresses and masks. The gold and enamel work for Cyric is increasingly rare, and I needn't point out that if you ever find something dating back to the precursors, I'd make you a rich man. From Bran Gervasius. Not the most helpful when it comes to letting me know what's going on. That looks like another secret entrance. Alright. Hopefully, I can make it through this tunnel without needing that breath potion. I have never been a fan of underwater sections. Alright, I thought those bubbles on the bottom were a way to breathe. Okay. Swim against the current because I want to get my air back before figuring out what's coming. I don't think I want to go down there. Alright. Yeah, that looked like shit. I hear spiders. Okay. 2 spiders down. That looks like an interesting climb. Oh, because if you do fall down there, I think you're supposed to climb back up this way so that you can climb, run and jump over that. In fact, I am going to save and jump down. There's nothing really down here, so I guess it would not have been fatal for me to fall. I do very much enjoy the mantling system in this game. I tell you, I do not like fighting the spiders in this. I remember as a kid, the spiders were always my least favorite thing to fight because it was just very difficult to hit them with your sword or your bow. Alright, I am not yet on the map itself. Still going to save, however. If I don't meet... Okay.
So, this is the lost city. It's not lost no more.
Okay, that thing way down there, I think is one of those fire ghosts. The only problem is I don't think I can make it from here to there. So I'm going to check out the other tunnel from when I just made it past the spiders. And if that doesn't look more survivable, then, I don't know. Maybe I just make a ridiculous jump. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, it looks like I'm out of time. So, the further exploration of the Lost City will have to wait for next time. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.